See, that's a squad ready for action. And it's the Hawks to start out. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. Now here's Collins. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Up top, Johnson. Hunter covering. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Outside, Johnson. From outside the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Hit him open looks early.
Young with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And here's Hunter for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Johnson. For 3, back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Outside, Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Deflected. Now Johnson.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:56 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Screen by Claxton. To the inside. Back to Finney-Smith. From 18 feet away. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Young. Back to Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Bridges against Murray. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pulls it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. 19 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Bridges. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Hunter for 3. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 1. Quarter number 2.
Hey, your net. You get it.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn. The Nets with a lead. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Young against Dinwiddie. Collins outside. Takes the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good luck keeping Capella off the boards. He works hard for every rebound. He's a nice presence in the middle.
Dinwiddie outside. Wide open look. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Dinwiddie.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. There's Young with the 3. And Murray launches it from deep. Nice D from Bridges. Young against Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Outside Finney-Smith. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Young way outside. Here's Collins. Takes the big finish.
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Dinwiddie with it, and it's Young picking him up.
Right here.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie with it. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
The score now all even. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Young. Another three for Atlanta.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Finney-Smith. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Murray for three. Young finds Collins. Got a hand on it. Bridges with it. Here's the pick. 59 seconds left in the first half. Claxton down low. He's against Capella. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray against Bridges. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Bridges against Murray. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Young on the attack. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Bridges. Fires for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets.
24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brooklyn's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Royce O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Young. Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young, beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Curry passes to Harris. 5 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. Harris has got his first points of the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Young. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Simmons finds Curry. Simmons with a screen on Young. Here's Curry. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Capella inside. Simmons defending. Good. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Curry drives in. Out to Harris. Nice move. Crafty move. Back to O'Neal. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Simmons, the pass to Curry. Simmons with a screen on Young. Curry goes in. Back to Simmons. And the layup is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Releases. Here's Young to the left side wing. Here's Collins. And the shot goes in. Collins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, a high degree of difficulty on that one. Collins, a supremely talented offensive player.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Hunter from deep 3-point range. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at point.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Collins.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Johnson against Hunter. Screen by Claxton. Down low. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Young, the pass to Murray. Off target from outside. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Bridges with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Inside. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Bridges down low. Hunter covering. Claxton good on the shot.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Young, the pass to Collins. On the take. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. Free throw is good from Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
They set the screen to the paint. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Bridges outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And Young, here we go. The kick to Hunter. The turnaround Jay. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Murray against Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. From downtown. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Murray. Capella, the pass to Young. Murray for three. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Bridges against Murray. Screened by Claxton. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Oh, plenty of contact on that. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Collins with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Young. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. Johnson with it. They set a pick. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Johnson against Murray. Collins passes to Murray. There's Young with the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
This is what winning is all about. playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The shot's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And here's Collins. Clock at 6. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team
It'll be the Nets off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot, swatted away.
Brunson with a clean look, misses the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Dinwiddie. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Down low, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Brunson against Bridges. Lobbed up there for Robinson and taken away by Johnson. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Bridges against Brunson. Dinwiddie right side. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Johnson finds Bridges. That 3 off the mark.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Here's Dinwiddie. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randall outside. Barrett the pass to Randall. Passes it to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Bridges with the steal.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Finney-Smith kicks to Johnson. Latre off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Randall is screen on Bridges. Brunson. Here's Robinson, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Nets leading by 3. Johnson in the corner. There's a screen. A 3 ball stolen by Robinson. Randall right side. Passes to Brunson. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now Barrett, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Nets with the lead. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Connects from 3-point range. Brunson with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count that bucket.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, and does a nice job on the finish.
Bridges against Hart. Now, here's Bridges, guarded closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Randall outside. Stolen away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. 1 second left. Randall with the block. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Nets team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So when you get a steal, you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
They swipe it. And that one drops.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Randall down low. Here's Robinson. Taps in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him. Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
And here's Brunson. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Brunson.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Randall throws it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Bridges. Barrett dishes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance, and he worked to create that opening.
Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks trail by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Barrett setting a pick for Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Dinwiddie with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Finney Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets miss again. New York's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame. And that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Randall down low. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hart, wide open. He fires. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Julius Randle getting it done for the Knicks. All right, Dave, thank you. And Tom. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Harden is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 3.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now, here is O'Neal. Toppin pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over Toppin, and he overshot that one, missing. The Knicks leading by 9. Quickly finds Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. Plays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Curry dishes to Harris. Fires from deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hartenstein, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Curry. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Back to O'Neal. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. And Simmons slams it in.
Just phenomenal timing from Simmons. Leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They set the screen to the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by O'Neal. Quickly against Simmons. Harris outside. Outside for Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Substitutions on the court.
Nets trail by 11. On the wing, Johnson for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Rose scanning the floor. Toppin passes to Rose. Here's quickly. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Launches it. Grimes with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
To the inside, and he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's Quickly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rose gets a wide-open look. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now, Quickly. Shoots the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Bridges outside. There's the triple. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
The score.
Knicks lead by 7.
36.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. The shot's good from Brunson.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Dinwiddie wide open. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 9. That's a 2 from Randall. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Robinson a screen on Harris. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Harris passes to Claxton. Harris kicks to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Harris against Hart. Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 9 points. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Hart. Harris kicks to Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Randall with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
That free throw good from Randall. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Nets.
Shooting 2.
All free throws good from Randall. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. For 3, Bridges, good on the three-point shot.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. For 3. Rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Here's Hart. And the layup is good. Hart's got his first basket of the night.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Brunson scanning the floor. Randall outside. There's 1:26 left in the fourth.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Bridges against Hart. The tray. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Brunson. The offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Bridges against Hart. Takes the 3. And Mikal Bridges with the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the point.
And finished off by Robinson.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. Here's Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They're leading by 8. Here's Brunson. And the 3 off target. And here is Bridges. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. So it's New York picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
this matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Young finds Collins. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Murray. Back to Collins. Pass to Capella. Robinson with a steal. Hart from long range to the middle. Here we go, one-on-one. Robinson can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
There's Young with the three, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now Young with a steal. The three is up. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Brunson. Outside Barrett. 3 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Young against Hart. A nice shot by Young. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Driving to the basket. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Barrett against Young. The kick out to Brunson. It's stolen by Hunter. Murray for 3. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. And stolen by Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Murray against Brunson. Puts it up. Hard against Young. That one falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Over to the wing. Hunter passes to Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Jacks up a 3. Right side Young. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Young's got 5 now.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Brunson. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Robinson, a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up. Robinson can't hit.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now here's Collins. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Hart against Young. Hart passes to Barrett. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And here's Hunter for three. And a deep three from Young. Offensive board. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead. They lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Off the inbound. Murray, no good. Murray's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. It's Hart on the wing, guarded by Young. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both. Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
Here's Collins. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Young with the bucket.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Randall, a screen on Murray. Right side, Brunson. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Brunson against Murray. Pass to Collins. From deep, Capella. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. The shot won't fall, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Murray, and stolen by Barrett.
Trae Young, his first, team first.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Oh, are you kidding me?
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Barrett against Hunter. Randall left side. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Brunson passes to Barrett. rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
The kick out to Young. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella with it. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Murray against Brunson. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And now it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Kicks it out to Barrett. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. For 3, Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randall has many more big nights.
Murray from outside. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The layup off target. And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Knicks, 31.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Bey. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Randall outside. Pass to Rose. Shoots from the right block. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires from deep. Okongwu with the rebound. Quickly outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. From deep. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Randall. And he drives in. And it's Randall with the jam.
Apparently no one willing to step in Randall's way, and you can see why.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Griffin passes to Bogdanovic. They grab their own miss.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Quickly, driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. Pass to Griffin. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
The Hawks trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bay. Rose grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Okongwu inside, started by Rose.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Rose. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Bogdanovich finds Bay. There's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Rose. Randall on the screen. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Here's Forrest. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. From deep, Rose. Quickly against Bogdanovich. Quickly, passes to Randall. Rob! Here's Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Quickly with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay from long range. Here's Forrest. Check by Randall. Bay, good. Bay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic work inside from Bay, showing how effective he can be from this area.
And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for New York. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. Collins with it, now guarded by Barrett. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Collins comes with a double. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. The putback. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks with the lead. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Here's Young with the drive. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And stolen by Murray. Young way outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barrett. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Young with it. Randall's in his pocket. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Left side Brunson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Murray against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Randall on the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play. Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Brunson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Brunson passes to Barrett. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Murray. Young way outside. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Randall. And they'll get another chance. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Capella, screen on Hart. Young against Hart. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Collins. Here he goes. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Brunson. And he sinks it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Young from long range. He can't hit that time. New York goes the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Hart. Uncovered. Yes! He nails it! And now a 6-point Knick lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's the 3. Missed it. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
Hawks off the tip. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Bridges with the steal. Launches the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Bridges has got the first points up on the board here for Brooklyn. Young dishes to Collins. There's the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. It sparked the injury bug his whole career.
He's off on the second. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Young against Bridges. Collins setting the pick for Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. On the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. Johnson, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. He dishes it to Hunter. Young outside. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
They set the pick. Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Well, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Collins wide open. He fires. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. .151 left to play in the first. Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes good on the layup. Despite the Nets shifting lineup stores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bridges shot, good.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
There's a screen by Collins. And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. No good on the 3. The Hawks trailing. Murray finds Hunter. Back to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. And then Johnson with the jam.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Murray, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Young against Dinwiddie. Sinks the triple.
Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Young fires away from outside. Here's Capella, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Murray in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Finney-Smith. Harris outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Harris against Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton the pass to Curry. Here's Claxton, defended by Young, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the Nets miss again. Len has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Capella kicks to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Curry. A fader. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket for Murray.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Curry against Young. Now the pass to Harris. Up and in on the layup. And the Nets lead by 3.
How about that move by Joe Harris? Some creativity on the dribble.
Here's Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Dinwiddie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Nets leading by 5. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. After the miss from John Collins, and he can extend the lead to double digits.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Young for three. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low, here's Claxton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The putback. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich against Bridges. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. There's a good screen. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Young. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Nets, 28.
Playing through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So for Brooklyn now, O'Neal is out there with Harris. Then it's Curry. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. From the arc. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Curry deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. Driving in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Young, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Curry against Young. O'Neal a screen on Young. Curry dishes to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Nets passing it around. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. O'Neal's got 5 points now this quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And yes, it's good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here is Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. O'Neal misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Capella, and it's sent back by O'Neal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Curry, here we go. Simmons passes to Curry. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
The Hawks trail by 10. Here's the drive. Capella kicks to Bogdanovic. And he uses the glass on the lane. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Crosses over. The drive by Simmons.
That's not only a big frame, but an elite athlete coming right at you on the drive. Ben Simmons, that's a tough check.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Young driving the lane. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 12.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And Curry, here we go. Count it.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside Bogdanovic. And the shot is good.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
To the middle. And Simmons slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Young dishes to Bogdanovic. Fades back. It's stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Thomas is running. Collins against O'Neal. Outside for Thomas. Simmons, a screen on Young. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry kicks to O'Neal. Harris a screen on Collins. O'Neal passes to Harris. Clock is at 3. The shot by Curry, no good. Murray dishes to Young. Over Harris. And so it's Brooklyn in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Young and Bogdanovic are their guards. And it's Murray in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
The Nets making a switch here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Bridges against Bogdanovic. Bridges kicks to O'Neal. And right on target. Good.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Young with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Young. Stolen by O'Neal. Inside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges left side. And stolen by Murray. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Young kicks to Collins. And the shot is long.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges against Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. On the wing, Bridges, defended by Young.
Next foul, Spencer Dinwiddie, his second.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. And Young kicks to Collins. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Shoots. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
All free throws good from Capella. Nets leading by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Screen by O'Neal. Johnson outside. Takes it inside. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. O'Neal a screen on Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And O'Neal finishes inside. The Hawks trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Dinwiddie against Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up, and he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bridges kicks to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. And here's Johnson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Murray outside. Over Johnson. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hawks down. His first. Team's third.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young for three. They get the rebound. Bridges with the steal. It's Dinwiddie, top of the key. Here's Bridges. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA. And look. How these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Pass to Barrett. Screen by Robinson. That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. In transition, here they come. Plenty of space. Good. He hits the jumper.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Brunson. For 3, Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Nets ball.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Dinwiddie. They get the rebound. Out to Bridges. From the arc. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Lets it fly. And he can't bank that one in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hard against Bridges. From the high post. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. And he misses the fast break layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Randall finds Brunson. Can they get it? And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Finney-Smith. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. To the middle. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Hard against Bridges. Hard passes to Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 5 now.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Barrett. Brunson finds Randall. Back to Brunson. Oh, there's the alley. Randall can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3-point goal.
15 seconds left in the first. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie to the paint. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Bridges right side. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Look forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. 5 to shoot, and here's Brunson from the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Randall. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Bridges down low. He's covered by Hart. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. That one doesn't drop. The Nets with the lead.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Randall pulls down the board for New York. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Randall, a screen on Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, great teamwork. Randall has a terrific connection with his teammates. Love when he goes after those alley-oops.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn calls timeout. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Some changes for Brooklyn. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Curry. Counted from distance. Curry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Toppin, a screen on Curry. And he slams it in one-handed.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Here's Thomas. No good from outside. New York trailing. Rose, the pass to Toppin. And that one is hammered home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Simmons with a screen on Rose. Pass to Harris. Gets the three to fall. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
From deep, Rose. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Harris outside. Here's Thomas, guarded by Quickly. Pass to O'Neal. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. New York ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Quickly, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And here's Curry for three. Here's O'Neal. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Quickly. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 6 points.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Curry draws the double. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
From deep three-point range. And it's Quickly with a miss. And here's Curry. For three, here's Harris. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And just shred apart the defense with it.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Knicks, 22. The Nets, 29.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Curry. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 5 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From deep, Rose. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Cameron Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Barrett finds Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 7 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
O'Neal on the wing. Curry with it. 5 points in the game. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Shoots. Brunson misses. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Curry passes to Simmons. Curry's shot is off. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Screen by Robinson. Hart passes to Robinson. Brooklyn with the board. Here's O'Neal. And here's Curry for three. Simmons with a screen on Brunson. Clock at 4. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Brunson against Curry. Randall a screen on Curry. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Thomas misses. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. Curry with the block.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Pass to Thomas. Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. Here's Curry going inside, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. From deep, Johnson. To the middle. Randall with a steal. Pass to Brunson. Randall a screen on Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Randall. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Smart play from Randall. Uses his physical ability to drive inside and make trouble for the defense.
And Randall drops them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Hart can't hit. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Bridges against Hart. From deep. And the Nets, another 3. And here are the Knicks now. Trailing by 13. Hart from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Back to Bridges. The 3. Connects from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Drops in the 3. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. To the inside. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Kept alive. And Claxton gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mikal Bridges.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible. Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Nets lead 57-46.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Brunson against Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. And there's another one for the Nets.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down.
here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
It's the Hawks ball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said as long as they move the ball and don't take bad shots, their offense can carry them tonight. He told me we have guys who can fill it up. As long as we keep the defense guessing, I think we'll have a chance to score. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The team being honest about its approach. So, Greg, it's offense first.
Well, you can't put everything in the game plan. You have to kind of pick and choose. For them, it's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up.
Now, here is Young. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Collins, a screen on Hart. Young drives in. Good on the bucket.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Brunson. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Collins into the lane. Goes back up. And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Pass to Collins. Stolen by Robinson. Now Brunson. And stolen by Murray. Ball's knocked loose. Brunson goes in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Hart trying to get open. Randall with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That one goes in.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Count it. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hart, no good. The Hawks leading.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backdoor.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now here's Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Murray. Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 9.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Murray for 3. The offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Hunter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Collins kicks to Murray. Tries again. He takes it in. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points.
Your Knicks City Kings. Time to make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett at the 3. They're the group. New York will start the second one.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
To the paint. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter with it, picked up by Barrett. Hunter, the pass to Young. To the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Robinson a screen on Young. Brunson off target with his 3. Atlanta leading by 7. Fires the 3. Young, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Brunson going inside, and Capella sends it back. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Murray. Robinson pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Young. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. And the jump by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Young from outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Wide open look here for Murray. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The pass to Robinson. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Brunson. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league who complements you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Robinson a screen on Young. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Out to Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Back to Young. Pass to Murray. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And now that's 11 points for DeJounte Murray. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson up top, defended by Young. The shot's good from Brunson.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Young kicks to Collins. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Here's Randall. Collins with some nice D. Here's Hunter, and he drives in. And so it's the Atlanta. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Knicks, 26. The Hawks, 33.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta, on-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center position.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Passes it to Grimes. There's the 3. Rebound by Murray. Hawk shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. The shot's good from Quickly.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
29.
To the middle, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Hawks leading by 6. Inside, here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Pass to Grimes. There's the pick. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Murray with the drive.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Atlanta, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. Free throw good, Murray.
At the line,
and so Murray nails both of them. Knicks trail by 10. Left side Rose. Down low. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Capella over to help. Quickly the pass to Toppin. Rose against Young. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Rose.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Young, here we go. In the corner, it's Hunter. Deep 2 from Murray. Young for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Murray, the pass to Collins. Another shot. No good on the shot. Knicks trail by 10. To the left wing. The pass to Toppin. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's quickly. No good from outside. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. From downtown, the Hawks again can't hit. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Grimes. On its way from Rose for 2. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins with it. And it's Toppin picking him up.
Keep seeing John Collins and his skill set rounding into form.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes and misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Brunson with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Here's Atlanta now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 16 points.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That inside Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And he sinks the second. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Atlanta gets it back. With 4 seconds on the clock.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Young. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nailed from three-point land.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
New York moving the ball around. And Barrett now top of the key. Passes to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hart. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Hawks lead 55.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Young taking his time here. It's stolen by Randall. And they're moving it up. Here's Hart. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 21. Murray with the bounce back. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Young against Brunson. Three-pointer, Randall. And here's Brunson. Drills it from outside.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
37.
Murray dishes to Collins. Pass to Young. Hart against Young. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Such a wide open look.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Randall. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Capella, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 19.
The hustle from Clint Capella pays off there, just working hard to keep that play going.
And the pass to Randall.
2 minutes.
There's a screen by Robinson. Randall no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Hart has it in the corner.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capella. First personal foul.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Forrest passes to Bogdanovich, takes a three, sinks the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
From deep three-point range, the Knicks pull it in. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate